It's time to get hyped.
Oh man, here we are once again, Microsoft, wondering what in the world that you're doing.
I'm drinking nonstop drinks.
I'm referring to the May 7th presentation that Xbox put out, that Microsoft put out rather, about the Xbox Series Next and its upcoming third-party games that are something we're supposed to anticipate. Well, obviously, we know Microsoft has a line of first-party games coming, which people are excited about. Halo being probably the biggest one. We still haven't seen much on that. But here was an opportunity for Microsoft to really show off, hey, this is what next generation gaming is going to look like. At least that's how they portrayed it. Assassin's Creed Valhalla was right there at the top of the list. We saw kind of a cool looking trailer, but really no gameplay. So Microsoft had the first shot at giving us a glimpse as to what this game is going to look like. Unfortunately, that's not really what happened. Microsoft did about a 45-minute presentation on YouTube, some of their developers talking about it, hyping up everything. But once we got an actual chance to look at the games, it went by like that. They really didn't show much gameplay whatsoever. What they did was they showed off a couple games here and there, some stuff, mostly things that I never even heard of before by developers I'm not super familiar with.
What are those?
So all of this is brand new information to me. And rather than actually showing off gameplay like they talked about,
you're going to see today the first ever Xbox Series X gameplay.
They showed a whole bunch of cinematics. And it's hard to tell whether or not those games were really running an engine or not. Whether they were or not isn't really the issue. It's the fact that they said that we were going to see gameplay.
It's time to get hyped.
And again, let me reemphasize, Assassin's Creed was the big game that everybody was waiting to see. So what did we get when we got Assassin's Creed? It wasn't gameplay.
I'm drinking nonstop drinks.
So rather than spend the rest of this video going through each and every single game that was shown and kind of talking about it, what I really want to do is I want to focus on just a couple quick things. Mostly, I want to show you footage of Assassin's Creed, and I want to know what you guys think of it. And the other one that caught my attention, which was Madden 21.
So with that, I'm going to leave you with the gameplay debut of the highly anticipated Assassin's Creed Valhalla for Xbox Series X.
So I know I'm wearing glasses and everything, but I'm not blind. That game did not contain any gameplay. Assassin's Creed was mostly cinematics and possibly a few in-game engine renders. Maybe that's what they meant by gameplay, but that's clearly not what gameplay is. Gameplay is actually showing somebody playing the game. A few of the other videos in the presentation had some, most notably the very first one, which was a first-person shooter created by one guy in China.
Created from the ground up by a single individual at FYQD Studio in China.
We were able to see more footage of gameplay for that game than we were for this AAA title. Now, is that any reflection on Ubisoft? Does that mean that they're not ready to show the game? Probably not. They're probably ready to show it. Whatever kind of NDA that they had or agreement they had with Microsoft is kind of, not really giving us much here. The next one, and I just included it in here because it cracks me up, was Madden.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for letting me crash the show. This is Patrick Mahomes, quarterback for the Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs. I hope all of y'all been staying home, staying safe, and playing a ton of video games together. But hey, I'm here because I have the privilege of telling you this. Madden 21 is coming to Xbox Series X, and I can't wait to get my hands on it. It's been a journey that's older than me, and I was lucky enough to be a part of it this year. Like they say, you have to know where you've been to know where you're about to go.
Try and throw on third down. He's going to fire one deep. Inside the 10.
Now, I used to be a big Chiefs fan. I'm happy they won the Super Bowl. I like Patrick Mahomes. He seems like a nice dude. And it was kind of cool to see some of the stuff up front, showing the history of Madden. But did you guys catch the gameplay? If you blinked, you would have missed it. I'm not even kidding. 5 flippin' seconds. 5 seconds worth of gameplay is all we got.
Inside the 10.
Really? 5 seconds? Why even bother putting that out there? That's just like, and it doesn't look like anything. It just looks like a PC up render. It doesn't look any different to me than the other games. So I'm not really sure what the point of putting that out there was, except to remind everybody what everybody already knows, and that's that there's another Madden game coming out. Woohoo!
Woo!
Which reminds me, the dude in the Halo helmet is hype as flip.
Like Double Fine, Ninja Theory, and Obsidian.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
We're looking at a situation where Microsoft had the chance to get the jump a little bit early on Sony. However, that didn't seem to work too well in their favor, considering that most of the response was negative. Sometimes I feel like some of these developers are a little bit out of touch and don't quite understand what it is that gamers are looking for. I mean, I'm happy that they gave us something, but don't sit there and tell us you're going to give us gameplay and then shove this down our throats.
It's time to get hyped.
That is unacceptable to the gaming community, and they will absolutely crucify you for stuff like that. What are the implications of this going forward? With Microsoft actually having shown more than Sony at this point, is it actually helping them or hindering them? They have to make an impression here going forward, because right now, for guys like me who are pretty staunch Sony supporters, have no real reason to jump over and grab an Xbox. So anyway, I'm curious to see what your guys' thoughts are. Drop a comment down in the comment section below. Please like and subscribe. I know we're not doing a lot just yet on this YouTube channel, but I'm trying my best. I'm a newly married guy. You guys should all feel sorry for me and just subscribe to me anyway, because I need your help. Anyway, until next time, take care, and we'll leave a coin on that cabinet for you. God bless.